How do I not know the answer to that question? I don't even know me. How can she submit to a motherfucking question mark of a man? You know what's a word I really cannot stand? Submission. Let's get into why submission must be earned. It's your boy, the D to the motherfucking Nara. You see it. I'm always changing something. Me versus my bullshit. This week, men versus women. Why not? Y'all always talking that shit. The black woman, she evil. Okay. I hate that word submission. But for the sake of joining the conversation, I'll tell you why submission is supposed to be earned. And I'll tell you 10 ways. I might even do 11 if you're feeling it. I'm not going to try to go too long with my talking ass. 11 ways you can earn a woman's submission. Let's get it. Let's go. We score it like basketball. Home will be the men. The visitor side will be the women. I'll draw a little bit for some odd reason. Here we go.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I own a boutique and I make music.
Okay, nice.
So let's start with her, just like we do the men. We size them up. She looking right. Good color for her skin. I like the high voice. I think she came correct. The nails seem all right. Tattoo, kind of sexy, right? Let's give her 5 points for that. We always start off with 5. If you come correct, I don't like the hand on the hip, but it don't have to mean everything. She could just be nervous.
And you sing, you rap, what kind of music?
I do both.
You do both? Oh, nice. Okay. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to fish.
Okay.
I like to bowl. I like to hang out with family. And yeah, I travel.
Nice. Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah.
And now what are some things you look for in a man?
God-fearing, a protector, a provider, a leader. He got to know how to rub feet.
Okay. We're gonna give her 2 points because she knew what she wanted. A man that was a leader and she likes to have her feet rubbed. We're gonna give her 2 additional points on a turnover because the niggas was bitch made because they don't want to be told what to do. Let's get into number 1. The reason that the way you can earn submission from a woman. You can show how you leading you was beneficial to you. How I'm going to follow a losing coach. How I'm going to work for a boss that has been profitless the last 4 quarters. She wants to serve a man who can say, I have led my life, not financial success only, but I have implemented tools and changes in my life that have benefited my life. A lot of y'all don't like to meditate. I don't really do it either, but it could be one of the reasons that I'm grounded and able to soothe her. I have worked on checking my own set of emotions.
And outgoing and emotionally intelligent.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Cheating.
Okay.
That's about a next.
Manipulative. That's about
Okay.
it.
Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Trent. I'm 31.
Okay. And Trent, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the whole feet thing. I don't like feet at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
but she looks good.
thank you.
Amazing.
Hey.
I'm tempted to give him 2 points. Let's give him 2 points because the voice was cool. Nice bass to the voice. What do I hate about everything else he just said? Does the bitch really have the feet as a deal breaker? Come on.
May the best feet rubber win.
She got a little jokey joke. Let's give him a couple more points for the niggas being bitch made. How you gonna pop after another nigga spoke? Some of these motherfuckers, y'all niggas is too influential. Every time a red pill motherfucker say something, you want to say it next. I hear it from one who out the source. Who is it? But the niggas with Trump. This nigga say, I like when the water is pink. Well, I think that Donald Trump, I agree with everything he's saying. I think pink water should be pink now too. Y'all niggas do not have a standard that y'all just stay stuck on.
Lost another one.
It's okay.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, I'm sorry. No.
And why not?
You know, Ruffy?
She said it, so she stood on the shit.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a route.
Here. Your name and age.
I'm Dejam. I'm
What
33.
the fuck?
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's beautiful.
0 stars. What? You tell me what the theme is here. You tell me what look he's going for. I like an original motherfucker. You tell me what the look is going for. I swear to God, it looked like the nigga just came from like, I don't know, mowing the lawn or something. Like you been like, yo, what you get done doing? Oh, I just came. I was raking leaves. Oh, okay, cool. Come on, bro. How's she supposed to submit to you right away? Now, why is the joint titled the way it is? Because I'm tired of hearing that she's got to be submissive from jump. Submission has different levels. Let me give that away. So there is different levels of submission for different men. Okay, let's leave that where it lie. Trip off that later. Light submission to start. This is as good as you're going to get. She agrees with your plans. She ain't got a lot of talk back on your bullshit. If you ask her to do something, she do it. That's it. That's as much as you should expect. This is a perfect fucking stranger to be running around talking about if she break one of my rules, she got to go. Why you go over there then? Is that what you told her? Hey, we're going to go on this date. But check this out, though. Before you say yes, you need to make sure you're going to do everything I say. How you expect the bitch to do something you ain't tell her how to do it? Let me tell you something. These bitches ain't learning how to be more submissive. Shit don't even make any sense. Who the fuck are you to take a perfectly good, beautiful woman like this and say, you belong to me, everything from here on out must be 110% submissive? I hear you. Well, they're going to be argumentative. I know where you're headed with that. We'll get to that later.
I'm looking for something with more natural, like more natural hair.
My God.
But she's pretty though. She's very beautiful.
Nah, nigga. See how classy she handled that? It's a route.
Is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely not.
Wow. Okay,
Oh.
why not?
I mean, you know, I'm me, and anybody that's going to be with me is going to accept me for who I am.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, damn.
Yep.
All right, thank you. We did get another pop over here. Your name and age.
Tavon 30.
Okay, and Tavon, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not a feet rubber.
Okay.
To be honest, you.
This is what I'm talking about. You gonna borrow another nigga answer? You can't even speak for yourself. You want this bitch to submit. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to be positive today. I said I was gonna be positive. Number 2, your knowledge supersedes hers. Well, she a doctor though. I ain't no doctor. What about your knowledge about active listening? About sex? About a woman's body? Some women don't know how to use their bodies till they hit 30, 35. How about different positions in the bedroom? How about how to pay attention to a motherfucker? How to have more fun over here in the city? Dope spots in the city she ain't know about. How about conversation? How about being in a better mood? How about new ways to relax for that ass? Come on. And you something she don't know nothing about? How the fuck a man move and how a motherfucking man talk to her. Come on, Dangerous. Not this early.
She's very pretty though.
Thank you.
All right, and now by gender, I'm sorry, is he someone that
Okay, let's get away from the negative, niggas. Okay.
remaining guys a question?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Seriously, 5 years, okay.
This is a stupid fucking question. What the fuck are you, my guidance counselor? 3 points for stupid questions. You thought it was all going to be all... Say, you've been kind of real whiny lately. You sound like you one of these pandering niggas. I know how y'all niggas think. You pandering.
Just like all around
All
career,
around,
relationship.
career, marriage, children.
Bitch, what the fuck are you?
Let's start here with your name and age first.
Neo, 30. So as far as career, you know, I educate people within the cannabis space. I grew my platform on Instagram from 200 followers to over 45K. We do over 15 million views a month. So my whole goal, my career is just be the biggest in the space as far as what I'm doing to educate people and get my message out. Relationship, just really find someone I could connect with, someone that is a great communicator, because if, you know, we can't communicate, we can't troubleshoot issues and problems,
Absolutely.
then it's like, what are we doing?
That's a turnover there. And I'll tell you what I did like. I did give him points. Not the business thing, but I like the ambition. I intend to be the best. I like that. Women are going to really, really dig a nigga's ambition. You can be the lowest nigga on the ladder. But if she look in your eyes and see a motherfucker hustler, why you think hustlers get a lot of bitches sometimes? They born to win. They want to win. That's what they don't go to home. They don't go home dreaming about this bitch. They're like, yo, I got to get up in the morning and do this, do that, and we going to win tomorrow. And then I might get to her at the end of the fucking day. As a reward to myself, I'll get all up in the guts. They ain't worshiping this bitch. But where I jump off the boat was communication. The leader could get her to submit because he is better at communication. Not he talks more, but he communicates more effectively. It's crisp, it's clear, it's got different ways to get all up in their ears. Let me hit you with this one. Men and women don't work the same. So how are you going to say something that makes her feel better or feel sexy? How can you make this meal you're about to give to her taste better? What'd you do this weekend? Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Do you think she really enjoyed my conversation? Can a woman go on a date with you and enjoy the way you motherfucking talk? I done seen comments. They say Denzel Washington. Every time these great voices, what do they say? I'd listen to that motherfucker read the newspaper. It's just something about the way the motherfucker talk and carry himself. It makes me want to relax and let him lead. Men are the leaders. Well, why should she relax and let you lead?
You know, we're adults. We should be able to do that.
Good voice,
at this
so let's give him
point
points
in
for
our
the
lives.
voice.
And then what was the last thing?
Bad listening, turnover.
What's your overall goals?
Yeah, so that would be my goals for sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Name and age and the answer to her question.
Jacarius, 30.
Darius.
I just see myself married, homeowner,
Who you talking to?
30. I just see myself married.
Why you talking to her? You trying to fuck Arlette? Did you want to fuck Arlette today? I think she's married. I think her husband might have something to say about that. I don't think we should fuck Arlette. I think we should try to go and know what we are. But that wandering eye contact, remember we talked about being a people pleaser. We don't like looking in people's eyes and seeing disappointment or boredom. We're scared. We're non-confrontational. Or sometimes you're just thinking way too much, and because your thoughts are all over the place, you don't know how to capture thought while remaining focused on your target. Well, here's our problem. Number one, how you gonna fuck her? You gonna look her in the eye when you're fucking her? Number two, what's she supposed to think about your motherfucking message? You like it so fucking much, you want to look at the ground and look all around? Number three, you can't notice the bitch and see how she picking up on things or what she responded to well, Mr. Submission. How your eyes everywhere. Man, the eyes, shit, that you got good eyes. You give me a player with good eyes, I'll tell you a motherfucking Mac. Listening with your eyes and hearing what's going on inside of her with the motherfucking ears. Come on, man. Come on, DR. Stop that.
Homeowner.
Homeowner.
I'm a truck driver.
I'm a homeowner. Congratulations owning a fucking home. What the fuck is that supposed to do for her?
Name and age and the answer to her question.
Hey, my name's Kay. I'm 34. I've hit so many of my goals already.
Oh.
Like, I'm a music producer.
I like everything about this. Let's give him 10 to start. I kind of feel this shirt. But you see, he's kind of hunched over. I kind of like this because I kind of respond to it. It's something like it's something like aggressive and not in a horrible way, but like, bitch, let me get this microphone and get at you. I kind of like it.
Producer too. So, and I've kind of worked.
Great eye
I've
contact.
worked with whatever names out there, labels, etc. So I got different kind of goals now. You know what I mean? I've done the whole label thing, Sony, Netflix, all of that. But I want to hit more goals, whatever God wants me to do at the moment. So I've kinda had a
We don't have any vision, and we can only talk about the one thing. We got business on lock. So if you're looking for a great business to invest in, bitch, hey, I've got a great idea what you can invest in. Unfortunately, you're trying to drop off good dick. You are in the dick delivery business, and you're not delivering on your package.
Position in my life now. So right now I've stepped it back and I'm working with youth. I'm trying to teach them AI.
No one
I'm
cares.
teaching them AI, doing workshops, teaching them AI, tech, etc.
Okay, because he's teaching black kids AI, and that's the future. Let him have points. Let him have points. It's Juneteenth. Power to the people.
And I've kind of just made a full pivot into that space, but it's exciting because I'm letting the Holy Spirit kind of lead with that. So I'm not too pressured about that, but I just know it's going to be glorious and great whatever I'm doing. I need someone that can go with the flow, with God's flow.
Amen.
But I got a structure at the same time, you know, and I know it's going to be business, tech, creativity, those three.
Buy my first house,
Okay.
moved to Arizona,
All right.
and start my transportation business.
Let's go on over here.
Remember, I don't know, 7 shows ago. It's all a blur. We can't just speak about us and then the simps and the weak men just speak about her. If I'm going to play at Alabama, I don't just want to know what the program's going to do for me, and I don't want to have you hold up your trophies. What are you and I trying to accomplish together this season? Can you get with me there? If a woman is going to cook a meal for me, she wants to be around me. That's why she's cooking the meal. She don't cook for anybody. So how do I lead her cooking the meal? I don't know. Well, my presence, number one, what I expect in the direction, but what can we do to make this an enjoyable experience for both of us? Is there music? Can I kiss her on the neck while she's making me? Can I smack her on her ass? Can I talk to her about her day? Can I help her out with anything? Okay. Even just some man shit, going in there watching TV, and then I'm going to reward her afterward by maybe cleaning up the home or going for 30 in the bedroom and then maybe giving her a nice shoulder massage. Plenty of ways to lead, but this is something else we need to do. So we said you got to show how it benefit you. Again, how do you make moments more colorful? I just play Madden, and then sometimes I smoke some trees. Oh, I mean, it works for about 5 until you're like 22. Then you got to be a big boy. But what was the other one? Your knowledge supersedes hers. I ain't hear none of that. Where are we going in 5 years? Where are we going tonight before I even get into all that? I like the leader to keep us more present in the moment. So where she can enjoy it and I'll lead it.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Dravion. I'm 31. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I mean, just to sum it up, a business owner. I like networking.
I like how he
Any
said
business opportunities I like taking advantage of.
I like that too.
As I mentioned earlier, I'm writing an autobiography about a tragedy that I overcame.
I like that too. And I like the fact that he overcame his tragedy. That shit's done. I'll write a book about it, but it's done. I want to inspire others. I like how his head kind of tips up when he talks. And I like how when he thinks, that's okay to look away. Not too much. You can't fall in love with that. But when he talks, it's right back to her. So I'm fucking with that.
But, I mean, just to answer the question in total, hopefully married. It's scarce out here nowadays.
Ooh, no. Turnover.
Again, a business owner.
No negativity.
Owning a couple properties. And just expanding my brand, my name. Building generational wealth for my son and my unborn children.
Shout out generational wealth. So we're going to probably just skip through him, but he's kind of walling himself up. This is a question about him. Well, I'm just asking the question. What the fuck? Yeah, she asked a stupid fucking question. Women don't really know how to date. Can you get with me on that one? Like, when's the last time a bitch ever planned a date? Or planned to ask anybody out? Or planned a sexual encounter? Or planned to romance a man? Or even planned to win a man? You know, they always have those magazines, Mademoiselle and Good Housekeeping and all, you know, whatever they read now. Like, what do y'all be talking about? Like, you ever read some of them? They're just fucking stupid. They'd be like, 5 sex tips to make him go. I'm like, who are you fucking that these sex tips are relevant? Well, put a blindfold over him. Like, bitch, I want to see everything. Stop. And then who knows? It might be some niggas come out the closet and rob a nigga. Try kissing him with special mint lipstick. Come on, like who are y'all fucking? You're fucking a nigga that's happy to be there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. But they don't really know a lot about the actual business of love. That's our job. Again, going back to the coaching thing, let's say she's a 5-star quarterback. Does she know how to play defense? Does she know how to create an offense that's going to allow her to flourish? Your vision is backed by action. I don't know if I'm going to do all 11. That's too nice. Your vision is backed by action. I'm a daydreamer. I'm a visionary. But I don't always follow it up with action. And what I learn most is how to not follow through. So how can I teach her that when she gives her word, that I expect her to live up to it? As the leader in my own life, coming back to number 1, I don't lead myself in that way. So I can't correct or direct her to do it. I can't earn her submission there. I may earn submission in different areas. Okay? Maybe in the bedroom, I'm the leader. Cool. When she wants to fuck, I set it up. We make it happen. That's all it need be. But that's the only type of submission I'm going to get. Well, that's the only kind I want. I hear you. But I don't think most women are evaluating just for sex anymore. There's too much danger. Picture yourself being a beautiful blonde. I know it's weird for me too. I'm not saying, have a sex change. Unless that's your cup of tea. It's not going to make me lose my mind. The sport thing, I'll admit, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I kind of have a feeling I know what the right answer is, but I ain't trying to get canceled off YouTube.
All right, let's head on back.
Oh, she got a big ol' ass. 2 points for the men thinking horrible thoughts. I'm giving myself 2 points. It's okay. I'll be looking at it too, Cole Pimpin'. Hey, I'm a man. Want to lead that ass. I want you to give me that. Think about what she's risking. Disease, death, kidnapping, rape, uncomfortability. She's not a stranger in a stranger's home. It's a lot to risk if you weigh 115 pounds or you look good as fuck. I think that's where I was headed back with that. Why? Picture yourself being a blonde for just a second. And you're 115 pounds and you don't know how to protect yourself at all. Are you really going to try out a new sexual partner every fucking week? She got to have a body count of less than, it's been my experience that there are women that are very sexual and they just love to fuck. But in this day and age, things are tightening up, in my experience. This is why they go back to reliable side dick. This is why they come back to the X a lot. If you drop it off, she's coming back. She might spin the block just because, you know what? I don't like him that much, but it's a reliable sexual partner and I'm safe. Sitting here running around saying, I just want to fuck to a bitch. I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck. I can't think of a faster way to turn her off. You're going to have to make it sound like something you want to hear. Does that connect to the people pleaser? No, it does it in this way. If I tell you we're going to be at the club later, you say, all right, cool. But if I say, hey, man, we're going to be at the club 11 o'clock, Darren going to be there. He going to bring a couple of bitches with him. But, yo, they got like a special salsa night. And it's like, man, Latinas coming out there, bro. They was fine as fuck last week. And so it's got TVs there. We'll get some ribs. We'll get some wings and shit. And then, about 1 hour, it's going to be like hella hoes. Okay, now you want to go. Do you allow a woman to feel excited about what the fuck you're going to do? Or do you just have a date plan? We're going to have dinner and then, we're just going to see what happens. Or do you give her a little teaser and say, I have a special surprise after this date. I know you're going to enjoy this art museum. I know you're into art. So I got something planned in the middle of it. So I want you to be good and I want you to look real sexy for me when you come through. All right. You might even want to be a little slightly inappropriate for an art museum, because remember now, the art museum guys, they're bored. They never get to look at nothing but the old boring motherfuckers. So let's, we might spice it up a little bit. So we're going to do that for about 15, 20 minutes. Then we're going to have these drinks. And then I got a little surprise if you're good. Oh. But why I got to do all that? She should be excited she should feel honored just to be with, nigga, you're a nobody. No one knows who you are. I'm a king in my mind. That's the only place you're king, nigga. I ain't trying to be rude or nothing like that. Any man can call himself something. But out in the world, you're just Chet, the fucking guy in IT. She's not honored until she has reason and you've earned her respect and honor. It doesn't just come in your hand anymore. The game changed on you motherfuckers, and you still want to play like it's the 1970s. We shooting threes now. I don't like it either. It's the way of the world.
Okay, I'm going to hand you a pick now. There you go. and let's have you pop one balloon.
It's a hard one, y'all. That's the good answers. I love y'all answers.
Women don't like to offend in the internet age. If she comes off like a bitch, there'll be people in her comments. She could get doxxed. Niggas is mad emotional. Another reason they're tightening up. Another thing, you can't be sensitive about every goddamn thing. She popped your shit, move on.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She look good. She got a nice smile on her.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
His answer was great. You look good. You just short. I like taller men than me. That's all.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4" with
Oh, don't get sassy. Turnover. We taking 3 for that one. Don't get. I get it too. I'm not short, but let's just say I am overweight. So let's just say, damn, you too fat. I like a nigga that can look like he can handle me. You look like you can't handle me. Okay, bunch of different ways to handle that. But remember, we're The Rock. We're cool as a fan in Afghanistan, and I don't give 2 good fuck what this bitch that said no think. But you said no. I don't need to know the reason why. Does it hurt? Yeah, it might sting here and there. Especially if it happens over and over again. Short, though, is something you really can't do anything about. To be truthful, though, it's a stupid reason for a woman to pass up on a man, and she knows it when she sees it. Because short means nothing in a relationship. For them, it's a little bit about protection, showing out because I got this. What she dreamed of, feeling small in a man's arms. That just takes a man, no? And he is probably taller than her. We don't need to go back with some sort of logical sassiness. A bunch of people watching this show. Bunch of people watching this show. Why would I look like a bitch on TV? You don't like a nigga because he's short? Shit. You would have had a great big old motherfucking time. Look, you might think that I'm short, but I'll put you in my pocket. And you missing out. Because we was about to get into some diabolical things tonight if you played your cards right. Shit, I'm talking some shit on the way out a little bit, but I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about me. Shit, bitch, you just don't know. You can play it off. I wouldn't laugh it off, but I'd just be like, okay, cool, appreciate you. You could not react and be like, all right, cool. You could talk a little shit about yourself, bitch. You don't worry about how tall I am. Worry about all these orgasms you just passed up on. Talk some shit about yourself, man. I ain't going out looking like no motherfucking bitch. What I won't do is change for her or get really, really pressed about it. And again, something I try to do now more and more, I say, do I really give a fuck about this person at all, or do I like them? No. Okay, then why am I listening to them? I really just say, like, do I care? Do I give 2 good fucks about this person, and do I even like them as a human being? No. Okay, cool. We good then.
That's crazy. I'm 5'9".
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's all.
That's cool. You got it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. All right, let's head
You look a little
back.
tight.
So we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Why she get to ask the question? Thought it was dude's turn.
How many kids do you guys want?
How many kids do they want?
Another stupid fucking question. Is there a theme? Yeah, she don't know what the fuck she doing. That's the theme. We need someone in this sexuationship, this short-time encounter, this long-term girlfriend shit, this marriage, to be the motherfucker who actually knows how to talk about something worth a good goddamn. You're going to have plenty of time in a relationship to listen to a bunch of stupid shit you don't care about. You might think this bitch is the queen of queens, but after about 6 months, she going to come home and tell you shit that you already know what the fuck happened. And we're like, okay, cool. Stacy from work. That weird nigga from the gym was creeping again. All right, cool. And she's probably sore from her workout. Yeah, okay. Guess what? That guy was at the gym again. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Okay. Do you want to know also if they have current
Yeah,
kids?
yeah. Do you have kids, and how many kids do you want?
Okay,
If you don't
cool.
have any kids,
We can start there and come back. Do you have any kids? And if you don't, or how many kids?
Right.
I do have a son.
Okay. How old is he?
He's about to be 2 in November.
Remember, now the leader has to hold us here. Let's get back to this moment. You know, I'm thinking about adding to the family, though. You wearing this red dress looking like that, though. Right? Let's make her smile. Let's make her blush a little bit. Let's have that in the arsenal. I still like the way he's looking at her. But the demeanor's a little flat. Remember we talked about giving her something in her mind to hold? Let's give her a little humor. Let's get energetic. Let's get maybe even aggressive. Let the wolf out a little bit. We just need something here. This dead energy ain't doing nothing for nobody. She got quiet energy. You got dead quiet energy. Okay, cool. We're a match made in heaven at the library and shit. Right? This would be real fun. Like, this, can you imagine this shit on like a trip or on a vacation? These two motherfuckers, she asking stupid fucking questions, and he, yeah, well, you know, what do I like? Do you want to go over to this part of the beach?
In total, I always wanted 6 kids because my birthday is on the 6th.
Oh my God. Turnover!
That's just always what it's been. I mean, now, I'm not sure if I'll reach that number. I don't mind if I don't, but that's my goal.
Cool. Thank you. And
I mean, give me something interesting to hold. 6 is your lucky number. I was the 6 of the 6 kids. I don't know. I fucking got laid. My first time I got laid, it was the 6th of January.
what about over here?
Yeah, I got one kid, one child. He's going on 2, and you know, you gotta have one boy, one girl, then some twins.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, God's got wherever God's will is. You know what I mean? But she gotta be, as long as she's down with it as well. You know, you. You know what I mean?
She me.
we just work down.
She trying to put humor in it. You see what I'm saying to you now? How I say that the man was supposed to be doing that, but she, like, you might get down. You might, well, what do women really do? I mean, they're beautiful and they're fun. You know, they do a lot. You know, I can't think of everything that they be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I give you my companionship. Like, oh, I mean, it's cool. Can't do it for 8 hours, but it's, you know, everybody like companionship. Everybody need a companion in life. I give you my love. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you for the love.
No.
Right.
Good.
Good. Okay, what about over here?
Jacarius 30. I have 2. And I used to want 10, but
What the fuck?
You gonna get my body done? Cause I mean that's a lot of babies.
No, I don't want 10 no more. I used to.
Okay.
Oh my God. When they throw you the hoop, she's got personality and it's quiet, which tells me that as she's gotten more comfortable, I think you'll see a different personality. And a lot of quiet people, they want it to come out. This is where you talk about submission being earned. Let's get back to our list. What do I have here? You listen. Oh, take the feedback is what I wrote. I got terrible handwriting. Yeah. As a lot of the old school, you know, well, everything I do is right. Even when I'm right, I'm wrong. Even when, you know what, bro? No. What if you met like a pilot like that? Like, yo, I don't think we're supposed to be flying this close to the cliff, bro. Look, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Go back to your seat, weirdo. You know, I feel like, no. Like, you have to be able to admit you're wrong. I don't think you have to apologize. I don't do that. But you have to admit, I fucked up. You have to be able to take feedback from the actual woman, something we didn't do in the 30s and 20s. We didn't give a fuck what she thought. Hey, that's not working for me. That comes back to sex. That comes back to a great date. That comes back to making her feel more comfortable. If she can't be comfortable talking to you, how the fuck can you really ask for submission? They had no voice. Everybody wants a voice in this thing. If I go to work for Google and I am the streets, I am the janitor, and I'm picking up people's shit and I'm putting away the paper towels. And the boss come and he say, hey, you don't really matter here at Google. I say, bitch, what? Did you see all these toilets? When you go to the bathroom, is there always toilet paper? I'm gonna start talking hella shit. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm shit. I make this motherfucker go. Your stock went up. You better come get me. Everybody wants to feel valuable. Everybody wants to feel heard. Would you like some talking ass bitch just running her mouth, not listening to you all the time? I know that sounds like a lot of them. I got that right now. Shit, my girlfriend. Don't have a bitch be doing that. You gotta don't have your lady like that. Anyway, but yeah. You say, how do I can't be respected if the motherfucker ain't listening to me. Well, do you respect and listen to her voice? I didn't say you had to obey the shit, but when a motherfucker's right, a motherfucker's right. And you got to be the kind of dude that wants to win more than he wants to be right.
I'm saying, I would take more kids if the woman I married would want more kids.
Right.
But
What?
if it's outside of marriage, I'm good. But if I get married and she wants kids, I'm up for that.
Okay.
And what about here?
I'm Neo, 30. I have one son. He's 3 years old. As far as more kids in the future, I'm not too sure. It just all depends on the woman, how much that they will be involved in the child's life, how we would, be able to work together to raise.
I just can't with the hair. I don't know what's going on. I don't like to critique people's fashion because I ain't no Fashion Nova, but this is rusty and what is all this back here? And we don't even have a line. And this is going to look really bad if you don't take care of it. Like, what are we doing here? Like, is there anything that makes her feel like you are worthy of submission? I'm just some mechanic, and I'm 34 years old, and I make $78,000 a year, and I live in a pretty decent 2-bedroom condo. Why do I deserve submission? I'm a steward of the Lord. I'm 41 years old. I weigh 390 pounds. I play a lot of Madden. I can quote every Bible verse that there is. And I want a beautiful blonde wife who's perfect and submissive and has no kids and has none of this and has perfect credit score, everything perfect. Okay, cool. Let's say you get her. Why should she fully submit to you? Because you're a king in your own mind? You don't seem to believe you, but it sounds good.
Son already is a lot for me. And that's, I would say where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop another balloon. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, boring.
All right.
Whoa. Back it up.
Your balloon unpopped. Oh.
Hello.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She came in.
Oh, she got a tattoo? Is this a tattoo on her boob? Okay, she might take your points off for that. No. It's just trashy. And then they always have to show them, too. And then you're going to be at church or the bitch going to meet your grandfather, something like that. But you ain't meeting mother. Come on, man. Nah, it's a little trashy.
And teeth, the dress was...
And that's a judgment on me. I shouldn't say it like that. In my opinion, it's trashy. If it's your shit, it's your shit. I'm not right about all things.
Red popping. I like what she was saying, and was just wanting to hear more.
Okay.
Is it just me, or does the ending always be better than the beginning? Like, you got the red popping, you definitely look good. Okay, cool. Can we reverse all that stupid fucking bullshit? Hey, my name is Neil. I also want to let you know, you got this red popping. You look like a red velvet cake wrapped in. You just look like a red rose in that shit, and I want to unwrap you. Yeah, I just want to sniff you. Is that creepy to say? That's a little weird. But I bet you smell good, too.
Why'd you end up popping his?
You just weren't too sure about if you want more kids. So my goal, I definitely want more children. So
Turnover. Stupid reason. Oh, what the hell was that? Look at this. Hang on.
I mean, you said
That's
you
the only
wanted them,
reason?
but yeah. Like I want more kids. That's my main. Like I have.
I mean, it just depends on the woman.
I
would
know,
say,
but I need to
yeah.
hear it for sure. Yes, you know. So
Turnover. Turnover. Okay. I get it. Don't argue with her. I get your frustration. This is what makes women wonderful. They're always all over the place. Sometimes it's crazy and it's cool. And she put on your high school jersey and then she wants to do wild shit that she studied for. I studied how to do this move in sex because I know you like. She just does weird. Women just do weird shit. I saw this at the store and I wanted to get it for you. Do you like it? You're like, what the fuck? Sometimes it's something fucking stupid, like it's a scarf or something. This had an R on it and it made me think of you. Like I'm not gonna wear this. It's a purple scarf. I'm not gonna wear this. This is just not something I would wear. But sometimes it's something crazy. The bitch, you come home and the bitch has got candles everywhere and she's dressed like a villain in a Bond movie. You're like, what the fuck? I always tell her I don't like surprises because I don't like surprises. But this is also the byproduct. They're fucking stupid sometimes.
You have to know who you have
absolutely,
kids with.
but whoever I'm going to be with, that's one of the main factors for me. So
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no problem.
Thank you. And then you said more. Do you have kids now?
yes, I have a son.
You have a son? Okay. And how old is he?
He's 8.
He's 8. Got it. All right. So we do have three balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining guys another question.
Don't let her ask any more questions. They're all stupid.
Okay, what's your dating timeline?
Oh my
So
god.
dating for engagement, dating for marriage, what?
But before you ask a woman to be your girlfriend and
Okay.
then, proposing and then marriage.
Got it. Okay. Start here.
I might have to go down with the ship on this one. I'll tell you why. I'd like to hold us here, and I wouldn't like to give her a timeline. It's a stupid fucking question, and it's not unrealistic, and she knows it. But the reason I go down with the ship is she might be stupid enough to say, well, I want a man who's serious. It has to be within 2 to 3 years. And I'm just going to have to die on that hill. Okay? Hopefully, I let the motherfucker know why she should come play for Russell University. I shot the jump shot right. I can live with what I did. I respect what I did. I kept it a rack. I mean, she gonna pop what she gonna pop. You know, sometimes the ball goes in the hoop, sometimes it don't.
My dating timeline would be based on the vibe. You know, if we click, I like to date someone that's my best friend. So
Oh,
that's
God.
the vibe that we got. And we on the same page. Whereas, I'm saying we want to, lock in.
Number 5 was nice. The reason that she should submit to you, you love them for their flaws. A lot of men hold it against you. I don't like when you this, or you shut down, or you that. You just love that that's a part of them. We can still correct some things. But, yeah, she's a human being. She's flawed. She puts up with your bullshit. She puts up with your dirty draws. She sucks your goofy ass dick. Everybody got flaws, okay? You can't sit around pointing fingers and judging. It's just, you really don't want to follow a boss. You ever have a boss and they just, you just can't make them happy. You're just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, everything I do is not good enough. Everyone has flaws. Everybody fucks up. If you want her to submit, she has to be able to take hers to you, and you ain't gonna walk away every time you see them motherfuckers, and you're not gonna hold everything against her. Now, let's say the bitch ain't working on nothing and she ain't cleaning nothing up, then you absolutely have every right to make a big decision. That is a fireable offense. I pointed out your flaws, and this is one of my deal breakers. It's driving me crazy, and you have done nothing to improve. Absolutely a reason for to break the whole thing up.
I would say I don't really have a timeline to be a girlfriend, but to be a wife, same thing, like establishment. You know, where are we in life? Where am I? Where are you? Where are we together? And does it make sense? How does it look? But I wouldn't be able to put a time on it, but I'm with it.
Okay.
That's
So you
what
could have said that in 2 words. I really don't put a time. You could. I mean, if you're gonna do all that bullshitting, at least put some meat in the sandwich as a motherfucking man and just man that shit down. I honestly don't promise my time to anyone. I have to see. I'm loving everything I'm seeing right now. And I think when we go on this date, I'm going to love it anymore and you're going to love me. And then after that, I will absolutely let you know the direction we need to take this in. And if you have further questions, you know, I'm always going to be a man with a plan, a man with a vision. You know, so, well, you know, we're just going to make that happen like that. But right now, I honestly can't say. See, even that went on too long. So if you just want to keep it a band, then keep it a band. I'll live with that. That's a clean jump shot. Honesty and clean. You know what? I can't promise a timeline. You're beautiful and you know, but I can't do that. There's no questions there. She might pop the balloon there, but remember, the jump shot does not go in because she was happy. My life is not built so that I get a smile out of that bitch. The jumper was clean. I shot it with good form. I can live with it. I respect it. Let's see if it goes down. If it do, it do. It don't, it don't. But she can't say I'm a liar. She can't say I'm inconsistent. She can't say I try to be a sweet talk the bitch or love bomb the bitch. It is what it is.
I want.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get...
Okay. What about over here?
God's time. Now, God's time, when I say that, I mean, you know, if he said tomorrow, yo, go cop the ring, I'm going to go cop the ring. But in my own wisdom, I would want to just like, you know, this is better to tarry long than to marry wrong. You know, so.
What?
But in God's timing, he might say, just fall back for a minute, feel this person out. You know what I mean? So I feel everything is based on your connection with God. You know, he won't stay.
I hate this answer. This is one of the worst answers I've heard. You can't just go to God about everything. Russ, do you like the Lakers or do you like the Celtics? It's just what God wants. You want to have Mexican or what do you want to do tonight on Friday night? Oh, well, I'm just going to let God lead us. It don't work. If you can't get a set of balls from God and a forward plan for God, what good is he? If God does not provide you a clear and concrete set of direction before you come on the show and what you are looking for that will be a part of the rest of your life, what good is he? Quit giving me all these fucking rules about the gays and the trans and tell God to make you into a fucking man.
Big wrong. But personally, I think it's good to just like have, you know, I'm not trying to drag nothing out past a year.
Okay, I can't take it.
Can you elaborate?
Oh God.
Well, let me ask you another question. Can you wait till sex? Can you wait till marriage for sex?
Absolutely. So to answer that question, being completely honest, I haven't had sex since December. I mean,
That plays for me. I'll tell you why it plays in just a second.
Sorry, okay.
I don't know if that's a long time or not, but I'm challenging myself.
Absolutely.
2-year celibacy.
I love that.
So, I mean, off of what I've been hearing the other gentlemen say,
Oop.
I mean, we grown.
Right.
So I
If
feel
we're
like
grown, then why don't you just stay with you and don't worry about these other goofballs?
vibe is kind of a cliche word.
It is.
I would like to have a connection with my partner, eventually build up to a marriage.
Hey, coach, how do you want me to run that route? Just running, I don't know, just go to the left.
Initially, I feel like I planted my seed in the wrong garden, but I just wanted to make sure me and my significant other got that connection. For example, like if I'm out on the road, speaking from a provider standpoint, if I'm out on the road, I get a phone call, you know, I can't handle the business transaction at the time. I'm gonna call you, handle that for me. You my lady, I trust you to handle business.
Yeah, I got to get to that one.
But eventually lead up to a marriage.
I'll let this is my last one. I'm not going to do all 11. The leader worthy of her submission acknowledges she has a dark side, a bad girl. Why? Because he's played around with his a little bit. He's taken his out for a walk. He has an element to him that is not nice, that is confrontational, that can get ugly, that is dark in the bedroom, that is wild, that is up for an adventure, that doesn't give a fuck if those people in the corner are watching us dance. Fuck those guys. This isn't the racist, homophobic, I hate you bitter part. This is the side that's a little bit devilish. This is the nigga who's gonna break her down in the bedroom. There's niggas that's gonna like get to the brakes, and then there's gonna be a nigga that's diabolically beating the brakes off of her. I can let him out to play a little bit when I'm talking to a woman, especially if I'm talking for a long time. It's got to come out. She's looking for that. Why? Because she's got a dark side and everybody has told her she can't release it. She can't use those toys. She can't enjoy sex. She can't enjoy sex with men. She can't wear that red dress. She can't have a tattoo on one of her titties. She's got a cross on her neck, but she looks like a hoe. She can't wear baby hair. She can't be this. She can't. And that's why they got so mad in the 1960s, because it was can't. What does the bitch get to do? She get to give me another motherfucking steak. She get to get off her fucking ass and go get me another motherfucking steak. What does she get as a woman? What do you provide to her, the woman? We're protectors and we providers. What you provide then? I have a stable job. I got a stable job and I work out a lot. What do you provide her? Mind, because her mind does everything else, and then also her body. What do you provide her sexual side? What do you provide her intellectual side? What do you provide the bad girl that wants to come out? Are you keeping her in a prison, or are you setting it free? Well, that means you've let yours out from time to time, and he's got charming, he's got charisma, he can fuck with her a little bit, he can talk some shit. He enjoys himself. He doesn't give a fuck to impress her. He's a little arrogant. He's a little full of himself. You can tell, like, he can take it or leave it. This is all that bullshit you hear there. Oh, he's stoic. Man, fuck a stoic, man. I'm not always a good motherfucker. I'll never hurt a woman. But if I have a plan to take her on a hike, and I said, God damn, she looking right in them shorts, and I see a fucking nice enclosed area, I'm going to smack on her ass, and I think I'm going to make her suck some dick. If she do a good job, I'm gonna wax that ass against a tree. I'm going to put one leg over, I got one leg right over the bicep, right, put it right there in the crook right there, and then, take it! I got plans for you. How y'all out there? Well, I told her Netflix and chill. What, you ain't had no plans for the body in this dress? You just wanted to Netflix? She's thinking the same motherfucking thing. Nigga, you're 32, and all you want to do with my fine-ass body is Netflix. Well, I can't tell her I just want to fuck. No, you have to make it sound appealing to her. I'm going to be running a lot of stadiums if I go play for Alabama as a running back. I'm going to be doing a lot of work. I'm going to be sacrificing a lot of my time. Why would I sacrifice all that time? Why do you want that piece of chocolate cake versus the other piece of chocolate cake? They both chocolate cake. But that one had 3 layers of 3 different types of chocolate. What's she gonna be doing in your bedroom? What's the bedroom gonna look like? What's the music gonna be like? The lighting? What kind of strokes you gonna give to this bitch? Where you gonna put her in the bedroom? What you gonna fold up? Do to her stomach, her back, her mind? I'll be talking to my mind. I gotta know what the fuck I like. What brings the demon out of me in the bedroom? How do I not know the answer to that question? I don't even know me. How can she submit to a motherfucking question mark of a man? Are you seeing why they're a little irritated? He talking. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. How about this as a rule of thumb? If you're going to be running your mouth off, you better be dropping ism, wisdom, and every other fucking thing that make this bitch smile and be intrigued. Provoke her mind, provoke her body. Do something with this motherfucking words that come out your mouth. What is this, a talking contest? You just blowing words at the motherfucker. Her ears can't catch nary one of them. You ain't saying nothing.
Children. As I said, I do want 6, but if we don't reach that number, that's cool.
Okay.
And I don't know how big this is for you, but just building each other up spiritually.
Oh my
And
God.
praying to God, you know, our journey.
My nigga said our journey. Put it in a beautiful Lifetime movie. Our journey. Look at her. Look at her. Yeah, they boring. Well, that's not fair. They boring because she asked boring questions. Shit. I bet that's why she's not supposed to lead. I bet that's one of the things that she might even think about herself. I don't know what to do on this date. I'm nervous. I'm panicking. What if he doesn't look like his photos? Is this dress make me look like a whore? He was cute. I don't want to be a whore. And then where are we going to go? And then I've never been to this place. And I don't know if I want to. Am I going to eat? I don't know. And I don't know. Is this going to be fun? Like, what if it's boring? How long do I have to stay? I better call her and make sure. Oh, we need a man with a plan. Otherwise, we just got 2 motherfuckers with a bunch of questions going on. That is a recipe for disaster. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I get in the bedroom with Russell. I don't know what she's going to want. I'm really insecure about the whole thing. I'm so nervous. Like, what if she hates it and she never calls me again? And then, should I get the condoms? How long should I kiss? Am I a good kisser? And then what do I do? Do I just put it in, or do I, what if she has a bra? Now I've got a bra, and then I just, what kind of music? I don't. What? Should I ask her what the music is? Should I not ask her what the music is? How's that sex gonna get? How's that sex gonna be? Probably a lot, like one of them Lifetime movies. Lots of kissing and like soft moaning while we both take up the next 25 minutes to try to figure out what the fuck to do. And if you can't initiate, again, it feels like the approach anxiety is so tough. And it's not easy to go up to a perfect stranger and begin a conversation and within the first 3 minutes convince that person to go on another date with you. It is not easy at all. Setting that aside, if you cannot do that, why do you get to put your thing inside of her other thing? Kind of strange, no? I'm super scared to talk to you, but I want your instant submission? I don't know if I follow.
All right, so it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Getting hard.
She a little goofy. We'll take points for that. She a little goofy.
Okay.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I'll throw in another one. You're not decisive and you're not fun. Why would I want to follow you? You can't have fun. You ever met a boss? They're no fun at all. You can't work for them. Can't submit to that. We're not going to have any adventure. But let's take him all the way back. Let's just keep going. See, I didn't want to talk, but I'm going to finish up quickly. I'm lying. It'll be 2 hours. But anyway, hopefully it's somewhat interesting. She needs a man who's decisive, and she needs somebody who was more fun than him, right? That's okay. Submission from her is earned because you provide what is missing. Now, how do I provide what's missing? I don't know the bitch. I'm with you. There's a general list of things that you probably should be able to provide. Off the top of my head, discipline, consistency, integrity, honesty, dope sex, dope dick, adventure, laughter, something to trigger her emotions, change of pace, surprises. That's just off the top. Anyway, okay. Now, let's walk it back. That's missing from her life. Decisiveness and fun. She ain't fun. She's weird. Now, we know what we could do for the both of us, right? I could be the decisive one who takes us to fun adventures. I have a great adventure in my bedroom. I have a great adventure over here. We're just going to watch that F1 movie, but we're going to have a lot of fun. I got the blanket. We might do some things. I got the theater set up. I know where we're going to eat beforehand. I know what we're going to do after. I might fuck you in the car today. It's going to be great. Now, of what benefit does it need to do me? What could I need to work on? Decisiveness in my own life. And do I also enjoy the moments of my life? And how do I make things more enjoyable for me? Men and women, you're not going to like this, are largely the same. No, that's bullshit. Our minds don't work the same. We're not socialized to behave the same. Our body parts are not the same. Our chemicals are not the same. Our brain firings are not the same. Well, a lot of the rest of it, activities and whatnot, kind of the same. We watched The Last of Us. We watched, Sons of Anarchy, or what do they watch? All the one Taylor Sheridan shows. Well, we're not really that different. If you live in that city, chances are other men and women have been to the same spots in the city. Okay? But we need to know when you get to those spots, what will you do to make them more enjoyable? What do you do right now in your life to make this podcast more enjoyable, to make your home more enjoyable, that music more enjoyable? Do you dance? Do you talk shit? Your bedroom more enjoyable? Do you love going back to your bedroom and hanging out? Do you love going back to your apartment or your home and just like, yo, I just fucking love this? I'm not going to the club tonight. My home is way more fun than that bullshit. Chances are now you live a life worthy of submitting to. Let's get going.
The red looks nice on her.
Thank you.
I mean,
We could do more there. First of all, worthy of a submission is the word I wanted to use. But you could do way more there. You've got 5 senses and an imagination. You've got a story you probably could tell. You've got foods. You've got anything you could compare her to. All you got is that red looks nice. I think the other nigga said that red looks nice. That's all we got?
she walked out. I need my feet rubbed. I didn't mind that, as long as you don't mind rubbing my back.
Absolutely.
Feel me? But
You should have answered that a long time ago.
other than that, she looks good.
Same thing. I'll tell you what happened. I like this. I'm going to have fun. Hang on. I'm going to have some fun. We said the answers get better. The answers get better when they lose. We said that. What happened? What does he have no chance of winning? And what does he no longer care about? What the fuck she thinks of him. And he's just going to give her the honest motherfucking answer. And she can hold it how the fuck she want to hold it. I'm done charming you, bitch. You look great. I'm Gucci. That's another great way to get rejected or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You can compliment on your way out. I want a compliment right away. Yeah, you can compliment on your way out. It hurts, but I'll tell you what, it'll fuck with her. If you really want to fuck with her, don't storm out. That's bullshit. You didn't even look that good though. But if she says, oh no, I don't think you're for me. So you know what though, this dress though, look like vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna catch up with you though. I appreciate your honesty. That's gonna fuck with her. She don't, right? He was supposed to be mad. She'll tell that story. Be the dude she tells a story about. It doesn't make it that much better, but it's something, you know? Take it from where you can find it. But they no longer give a fuck. I'm done. So now I'm gonna look you up and down, what I should have been doing. I'm gonna keep it a rack, what I should have been doing. And I'm gonna let you know, hey, I don't have to worry about whether or not this is a Me Too moment. Don't be disgusting. But yo, this dress right here, you know what? This is a beautiful color of red. You look like one of them Valentine's Day. This is that perfect Valentine's Day present for me. We could have been in love. This red, it got me feeling passion. Red is the color of passion. Did you know that? You look like a matador, and I want to be the bull. You see what I'm saying to you? Put your brain to work when you're talking to her. Don't just sit there and let shit just tumble out your mouth.
Carries herself well spoken.
Thank you.
You
What's
seem
well
mature for your age as well.
Yeah, what? I hate when we do the most. You just seem like you have such a golden character inside. Come on, bro.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I can't even give a reason, y'all. I can't. I just.
See, he flipped it. He should have been flipping it like this from the get-go. What she's saying was, hey, I like when you woke up. The lion woke up. The wolf woke up.
I can't. I was out of the three. That was the one. Okay. I'm sorry.
And them
I'm
teeth
so
is
sorry.
pearly white
Thank
too.
you so much. I love
Okay, we lose points. Why? He complimented her. Because you could have been doing that during the conversation. Was he the one talking about God? He wasn't the God one. He was the one meandering. I want to have sex and that because I was born on. That's a horrible reason to do anything. Because never mind. He deserves to lose. He deserves to lose. I'm glad.
the compliments. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her? You ready? Okay.
I know you was big on the feet thing, and I don't mind that. But what else are you looking to get out of a relationship with a man? Like what you look for in a man?
What can man do for you? Well, come on, dog. You said you was talking all this bullshit. We got to earn the submission. He just asking her, like, what she gonna need to be able to submit to a motherfucker. What's wrong with a dude doing that? You're the leader. You don't know what you need to get to where you go, to get to the places you want to go to have the best possible time, to have the best possible results. You ain't even thought about that shit and come up with some sort of a plan to make it happen. No. You would like to ask the person who you would like to submit to you what they need in order to submit to. It don't even make no sense. If I'm going on a bus, the nigga driving the bus does not turn to me and go, hey, where you feel like going today? The nigga said Seattle. Take me to Seattle. What route would you like to take? Do you get in the bedroom and ask that same thing? Hey, what positions would you prefer today? Here's my problem. Your question is not purely just to find out about her. Your question has a hidden objective. A, to get the right answer, but B, to figure out what to do in absence of your leadership. You ever heard this question when they ask it, what's a date you would like to go on? Some of the simps, directionless. Where would you like to go? Wherever you want, whatever you want. I thought you trying not to be like a simp. You wanted her submission and whatever. You had it. A man is in the Bible and she submits and she's supposed to. That's the way the world. That's the way she gets to heaven. Okay, Cole Pimpin. So tell her what God told you to do to fucking lead this motherfucker.
Someone I can lean on, someone I can trust, someone that's willing to build me as I build him. We work together and we just prosper in life.
Good.
And I live in
You
Louisiana.
can't flip it. You can't flip none of that. She said like 6 different motherfucking things. Your brain, she gave you a couple things to hold and work with. You couldn't do nothing with none of the things she motherfucking said. You probably was too busy staring at the titties. Your listening game is whack. You can't listen here. You can't listen in the bedroom. Your sex all fucked up. What if you hitting it right and she's talking to, you get the good moan out of her. Does that mean abandon everything you fucking doing? Never mind. No, too much. I'm not going, no. I'm not going, no. I told myself that too.
Wellness area.
What's down, baby?
Yeah.
You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah, back to the feet thing, feet rub thing.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Let's watch it again. Am I not wrong?
My question.
Yeah.
They laughing. She want to laugh. Where the leader at? Where the submission at?
You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah, back to the feet thing, feet rub thing.
See?
My question is, do you want hot oil or cold oil? Like warm, how many seconds in the microwave?
I don't know. Why don't you ask God? Oh, he woke up. His dick woke up. The balls woke up. The man in there, that dark man woke up. I bet this ain't in the Bible. This sounds disgusting. What you about to do with that oil, Cole Pimpin? Where is it going to go next? Yeah, I'm gonna give him points cause I like it. Now I can get some mental imagery. I think I could get this. How could I get her to feel my fingers rubbing the oil on her feet? Come on now. Let's have a little fun. Let's play a little bit.
Baby, till I fall asleep. You got me?
All right
Yes.
now.
My real question.
I hate this body language. He ain't built for it.
question is, how are you with flexibility? Like, not just traveling, but just picking up new ideas. I like the fact that you're creative because that means that you're somewhat of an alien than, than an NPC. But, how are you with flexibility? Obviously, I'm from South London, so I don't know if you've been over that side or how you are with traveling, etc.
Can you hear the questions? This is starting to get very depressing. I got to take a lot of points away for this, and it's just the questions. Almost every question he's asking, you got to take away points, and I'll tell you why, or give him the turnover. You live in South London. That was interesting to me. And now she's got questions. What can we do in South London? That's a long ways away. Or is that realistic for us to see each other? I don't. What is this like? Pop the balloon and find out the answers to your life? Like, yo, what does it actually look like? You have all these bitches in front of you on porn and all these different sites. Sorry. You don't actually ever picture interacting with one for real? Do you just picture the porn? Corn? I hate all these rules. You can't say the words you want to say.
Like non-domestic. How are you with that?
Like I said, communication is a very big thing to me. So as long as you can communicate and we can keep a trustworthy relationship, I mean, time management will be a thing too, but we can figure everything out. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Word. Okay.
So you live in London or you live in the States now?
It might not be a tattoo. I can't tell. You can see what I'm paying attention to. You can see, hey, I never said it. I'm a dude. Look at me drawing shit. I'm going to get banned by YouTube. That's not what I'm trying to do. YouTube, I was just trying to draw 2 circles. I'll draw 2 circles on him. I was just drawing glasses, YouTube. There you go. I might have to edit that out. And I said I'm doing it. I'm going to try to edit. There you go. I was going to try to get slick. There you go, YouTube. That's what I was doing. Disgusted. I was not drawing circles.
So I live in London. I live in South London, but I'm always over here. So I got quite a few family over here.
How
so
often do you come here?
See?
right now it's like every couple of years, but I'm trying to be here over here as much as Trump will let me over here. You know?
I heard that shit, motherfucker.
As much as so you know I'm a good boy. You know what I mean? And overstay. But on a bigger
Ass
scale,
might get deported.
you know, traveling back and forth isn't an issue for me. I've done long distance before, so I just want to know that someone else is kind of more open to that kind of situation.
I'm open to the long distance as long as we can trust each other. And once the trust is broken, it's done.
Okay, got you.
That's all.
Number one thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll live with it. It was definite sounding. I like certainty, right?
All right. It is time to pop. I know I always say the final 2 is really hard, but we do have 2 unpop balloons, but time to pop one.
Sorry, London.
Oh, she says London.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to be something about location. I don't care. He still running his mouth.
At Supercuts, we
Thing, but I know that like I do like to be up under my man, you know, and I would want him to feel the same. So that's the only thing. I mean, I would try it, but I know it would be hard for me. My love language is affection or physical touch. So yeah.
Same. That's the thing.
So it don't even make no sense. You should pop your own fucking balloon. Weirdo. Okay. Again, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. It's interesting is all I'm going to say. I don't like these rips. I know I've just never been a big fan of the girls used to wear them a lot. It just never did. Like, what are you trying to like give her like preview your kneecap or whatever the fuck? You can't afford jeans that work. It's sloppy to me. That's just me personally. Yeah, I know when women wear it, it's sexy because we want to see we want to see inside that shit. But we got to go here. You're at the finish line. You made it. I don't know a thing about this bitch you know what I mean? I don't know anything about her. So, does she look good? I don't think she knows anything about him. Has she liked the sound of a lot of his answers? Does she like the looks of him? We got to go on the first date because, you know, nothing for a brain to hold. But we made it, so don't hate. Good for him.
Between the 2 of you, before we determine if we got a match. If you don't have one, that's fine as well.
I don't have one right now.
Okay. What about for yourself?
You want to be with me?
Okay. We know what the answer is supposed to be. Let's read our list. How could we earn this woman's at least light submission, a word I cannot stand, when we go on this date? You can show her how you are being led by you. I know exactly what I want, and I know when I have the right answer in my mind, I go to good places. Making good decisions. I trust in myself. Your knowledge supersedes her. She doesn't know in this moment that from here on out, I'm going to lead. And all she has to do is come correct, come willing, come able, come eager, and be ready to have a great motherfucking time in a lot of different ways. Sexually, conversationally, she's going to feel safe. We might have a beer. We might have an app. We might go to a taco truck. We may go to a local band. We may go to the beach. We might walk around the motherfucking block, bitch. But you're going to have a great time, and I've got it set up for us. Your vision is backed by action. If my vision is backed by action, what's the answer here? Do you want me? It's such an easy way, but a lot of guys are going to be like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it. This is where it starts time to get aggressive. Do you desire me? Hell yeah, shit, motherfucker. I want you. We might go behind this studio right now. Shit, I want you. Looking at you with this red dress. You look like a red popsicle. I'm about to lap you up, girl. Come on now. You looking like a cherry. I just want to nibble on it. You can listen and take the feedback. Are you listening to her? She's got a little something underneath here. This is where my ears go to work. I start to try to hear underneath the bitch. Try to hear a little bit back in her mind. Here, I'm hearing a little insecurity. Will you show me the man? Will you show me I'm desired? Will you make me look good? Women love to look good. Will you make me look good? You said, but Russ, she beautiful. She know the answer to that bullshit. When is the last time you ever understood a woman's mind? The answer is 0. Stop telling women what they are because you don't know what the fuck that is in that woman's mind. You ain't never been one. You ain't never done it. All you know is how one is supposed to act in a relationship. So you keep your fucking expertise to that subject alone. What is in her mind and how does it feel? And what is it like to be a woman? Shut the fuck up and take some goddamn notes because you don't know shit about shit. She don't know what the fuck is in the mind of a man, and you get mad when she starts talking about that shit on the internet. You're the leader. You extend her, and that should be in the team handbook. That is in the fucking rules. You love them for her flaws. I love that she's goofy here. We love that she's goofy. She's a fucking weirdo. And that was that one, right? Okay. Let's make it even. So what? We 52-58. Let's make a late comeback and give him 59. She's still gonna have to go on a date to make up her mind. If he answers it like a man, we gotta have great eye contact. We might even stop and look up and down and then just hand the balloon to this bitch. Sometimes the actions speak way louder than the words. Take this balloon, put this mic up. Come on, cameraman, come on. What would you say? We know it's about to go down. Girl, quit being weird. Come on, let's go. And then I back it up with action. I grab her hand or I extend the arm to put it there. Maybe even grab the other hand when she put it through mine. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm talking shit to her as we go. How the fuck you gonna ask me whether or not I deny it? Come on, girl. You being real weird. We go on this date. We're gonna have a great time. You better not ask me no weird questions. Your weird question allotment is up. We just gonna go on this date and have a great fucking time. I'll ask the questions. I'll do some of this talking. Your questions suck. You lucky you cute. You lucky you so cute in this red dress. Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah.
What did he say? He could say, does a bear wipe his ass with a rabbit in the woods? He could say something, whatever he wants.
If you don't have one, that's fine as well.
I don't have one right now.
Okay. What about for yourself?
You want to be with me?
You gonna be my ball?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match.
Let's split the baby. Let's.
I'll take the mic. All right. And y'all can go on up. Make some noise for them, guys.
She extends the hand like a queen and you grab it underneath. 0 stars. We have no assertiveness. We have no protection. We have no gentlemanship. We have no aggressiveness towards our goals. He probably doesn't have any idea what he wants to do. He has not even thought about that. Let's end it there. I don't need to go forever. 1 hour and a half already on one fucking thing. Hour and a half. Let's end it there. The women barely scooted by. They didn't do shit. They were weird and they asked dumb questions. Still scooted by. Close game. Had a chance late in the fourth, but the men they just missed a bunch of easy layups. It was pathetic. Chance for a tip-in dunk at the end, but my man was whack. It happens. It's a learning experience in all things. Submission was once given, and I believe its intention was pure. And I've seen it done very well into great success. Done very well. Great values and great men fill up a family tree. Great women. It's not like all my kids is doctors or all my kids is, they made millions and millions of dollars. But they're great humans that impact the community, who have great humans who impact the community. Is there anything else that you want more than to say that people of your last name or your family or people associated with you went on to impact some small corner of the world and provide great joy to thousands, millions, hundreds of people? So yes, it can be done very well. In this day and age, they have a lot more choices and they have a lot less men. They're scared. Men are becoming frighteningly more red pill. They're becoming angry, violent. They're nervous. They're agitated. They're set off on a hair trigger. Everything offends them. They think they know everything about women because they were taught it by a man who's a nerd. And they're sick of having bad experiences. What did I read today? What was that story? I forget what he did that was done. Oh, he was in a gym. They were in a gym. She's on, and it said it's a real attractive man. And he came up and he approached her. The first mistake, he asked her if she was married. Are you taking a census? Would you like to marry her one day? She said, no, I'm single. He said, okay, cool. They exchange information. Shout out to him. Tough to go up to a woman. Tough to go up to a perfect stranger, get your dick kicked in. He succeeded. She was excited. She was attracted. They would meet every once in a while when they went to go to the water, or he would stop and they would talk a little bit more. I also think that is a little weird unless you're really macking this bitch up. According to her, there was zero flirtation going on. And finally, they both hit the exit about the same time, and as they're exiting, he stops her. Okay, so I'm like, okay, great. It's gonna be a dope ass moment. He gonna suggest that they go over here, or he's gonna wish her. He's gonna make a moment of it, go directly to something interesting. He's gonna tell her, I'm gonna call you, anything. No. They end up saying goodbye to one another. And then he says, hey, just one more thing. You know I want to destroy your body, right? This is what you think is worthy of submission? That's interesting. It's very interesting you feel that way. I disagree. I think, first of all, that man should just try to find a way to have someone else just kick him in the dick for blowing a complete layup and being a fucking... I've never even heard that one before. And then I read the comments, and there was another man who was using that line. Another woman told that exact same story, but he said it a little bit differently. So there are people out here in the world thinking to themselves, I'm going to tell a woman I'm going to destroy her body. She was even like, yo, there was zero flirtation. There was nothing at all. I was not giving off that vibe. She was pissed because she liked the motherfucker. But out of the blue, remember he was all passive in the beginning? Where are you married? Can I ask you a special question? Oh, I also want to let you know, in the bedroom, I'm going to destroy your body. If that's okay? Would you like me? I mean, is that something like you're into? Hey, I've done stupid fucking things and I've said fucking things. I ain't no fucking saint. I've chased pussy that wasn't worth it. Hey, not proud of it. Not proud of it. I hope this was entertaining at least. I say this not to... I've been kind of giving it to the patriarchy lady. And I'm all over the patriarchy. I'm done with them completely. Masculinity, though, I know is in great demand, and society greatly needs its presence. I think it's being so poorly done again, and we're just trying to bully people, and it's my way, and that's what a man is. He just bullies people. Well, okay, cool. That's not how communities are built, but it sounds good. If you were running a business, that's the way to do it. Fuck all those other businesses. When you are running the country, that is not the way to do it, because some of those countries have nuclear weapons. Possibly Iran. Russia, who's kind of upset about the whole thing, has a lot of them. Submission is such a incredible risk and gift. This is a pretty good looking woman, a really beautiful woman. Marlette's a beautiful woman. Why should Arlette spend the next possibly 18 years fucking with me? I skied in it. Why should she submit to me? Let's get married. A lot of marriages happen like that. Let's go ahead and get married. We had the kid. Let's see if it works. Why should she be submitting to me? I skied in her by accident. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't intend to lead. I'm weird. I'm creepy. I ask dumb questions. I don't have a direction. I don't have anything that's exciting. I don't make her laugh. I'm kind of insecure myself. I'm sensitive about every last goddamn thing, including the motherfucking bedroom. I'm tired of the modern woman. I want her to ask me out. Why do I have to go on a date? Why do I have to plan? I'm hearing that. I'm talking to another guy. Why do I have to do all that leadership? She ain't worth it. She ain't earned it. She ain't got to do all that for me. I think both sides should lead. And I actually don't have a very good rebuttal to that. Other than to say the women are not in that area. They still want to be very much in the stead of a good man. None of the novels that they read, none of the fantasies that they read, none of the fantasies that they currently have, include them asking the man, is it okay if we do this? Barking at the man and telling him, fuck me over here. Take my hip and do it over here and put my leg up and grab my ankle right there. I have not ever heard of a woman wanting to do that. I have never heard of a woman leading a man by the hand, cuddling him while he cries softly into her arms, telling her how hard it is to live because it's his cuddle day. Yesterday was your cuddle day. Today is my cuddle and emotional day. I haven't heard of that relationship. They gave you a dick and some balls. They gave you a name, your lineage sacrifice, so you could fuck around and ask questions about your motherfucking self. You don't even like yourself enough to have a direction. You don't even know what you would like to even go in a direction. You ain't got vision. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got no savory way for you to fucking say it. Your words just come out like the motherfucking magazine in the dentist's office. You don't want her brain to be excited. You don't want her body to be tingling for you. You don't want her vibrating when she hear your voice. I've had a compliment. It was a nice compliment. She said, when I hear your voice, my pussy twitches. I said, hey. I said, hey. I like that one. I don't know what makes it work like that. I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman. You don't want to find ways to pleasure her body? You don't want to find reasons to get her to keep showing up butt fucking naked in oil? You don't want to find reasons to make her eager to fuck you in the shower or suck your dick when you had a hard day, or come home over lunch and she's going to suck your dick and then go right back. You do not want to come up with reasons to lead her into those scenarios. How exactly do you expect to make the threesome come about? She's just going to roll over and be, oh my God, do you think we should do one? Do you think we should get married? Do you think we should buy a house? Do you think we should buy a car? Do you think we should do this? Do you think we should go here? That's really what you're going to be wanting to listen to all the live long fucking day? She gets 3 hours of whatever she wants to say in a conversation. You're going to do whatever she wants to do. And then we're going to share responsibilities in all things. I don't think she's been dreaming on that. Maybe there's some new bitches I don't know about. But isn't the best way to take control of your life to have vision for it? Don't you have interesting things going on in your brain that might change the world? Don't you feel like you have a destiny to change people's lives? Don't you feel special in any sort of way? Don't you feel like consistency and discipline will lead you to astonishing people one day? Don't you feel like taking care of a beautiful woman will lead you to have a great family and really just curtail the rest of your life in just a more pleasant direction? You don't have any of these thoughts. You just want to have questions and doubt and anxieties. You want to sit with your pain and trauma, but you're supposed to help her with hurt, pain, and trauma, because I guarantee you it's down there. You want to be able to correct and direct her flaws and check that bitch, but you got flaws to beat the motherfucking band that you never work on. I can't get there. And then who wants to be a nigga with hella flaws that never get addressed? That really is going to be the best benefit of your time and your life? Fucking some random bitch every week or every weekend. I fucked another one. Here comes Russell, the fuck machine. What's he doing with his life? I don't know, but he fucking know. Now, I'm not saying be one of these get on your purpose. I'm not on that. But it can't be everything. Right? There's more to life than just pussy. Might not seem like it. That's probably because you haven't made your life enjoyable without it. So why would she want to submit to a boring type nigga? You don't enjoy your life. You don't even make the boring parts of life enjoyable or at least tolerable. You don't talk about interesting things because you don't do interesting things. You don't challenge yourself because you haven't even identified your passions that you would like to challenge yourself in doing. You've got nothing interesting going on because you don't even push yourself. But you want instant submission? I don't understand. It's your boy, the DR. Mr. You're Welcome is a little bummed out, T-Man. We played it close. Let's not be real negative. What did they do right? I thought they answered honestly. I thought that they did what they could with the bullshit questions. I didn't see too much haterism. The goofballs that had at the beginning with those stupid fucking answers, that was what it was. But the ones that hung in there, they was just trying to make it happen. They all seem to have good direction in their lives. But a lot of times she was the one who turned it over and they got points. She had a boring question. This was an opportunity to make it happen. She asked a question that lacked direction. It was too vague. This was an opportunity to give her certainty and precision. She asked a question that was devoid of fun. This was an opportunity to surprise her with some sexy shit, to put a little Mac sauce on it. She was starting to make jokes. This was the reason to give her more reasons to laugh, more reasons to feel good, more reasons to have a little naughty, I hate that word, naughty laughter, right? Sinful laughter, whatever you want to call that. There were opportunities because she turned it over with her insecurities, with her regularness, with her boring. The bitch look good, and that was kind of about it. I hate to say it like that. She seems like a nice woman. But so far, I didn't get a lot off her because nobody asked her any questions that made me think much of her. I'm not saying I wouldn't go to work. I would go to work. What I'm saying is that if you go sit there and say, this is the woman that's about to be for my life, I think she should be submissive to me and be a great partner. Like, here's the other part about submission. Hey, just because you get it, don't mean it's all good. It might be a bitch you can't stand. She do everything you need, but 17 years later, you just like, God damn, I hate this bitch. Boring as fuck. I don't want anything for her. You know, she looked good and that's all she brought. Some women are like that. You probably suck as a leader because you didn't teach her nothing or encourage her or empowered her to go into a forward direction. Don't you like to be empowered by your boss to seek a better salary, a better self, or to be pushed to do things you never thought were possible within you? I wonder how my boss was able to identify the things that could push me to be a better person. All I know is I like working for my boss. I wonder what makes them better. Still want to do those things for that person because they're worthy of it. Are you worthy of submission? Not by your definition, not by a definition that's been defined by the Bible. Are you as a man? Are you as a motherfucking entity, a human being, a sexual man, a man of vision? Are you worthy of her beginning light submission and then her continual trust and submission within you? Your car can't do that. Your little fucking 6 abs can't do that. The fact that you're a chat or whatever the fuck word they're using now, that ain't gonna be the thing. That's why I believe submission is earned. It's been a pleasure. Happy Juneteenth. It's your boy. The D to the motherfucking R, the dangerous. Thank you for listening.